Emergency services are concerned we could be facing another spate of deaths from synthetic drugs.
The coroner is investigating 3 deaths in the past month, and recent tests have found synthetics containing AMB fubinaca, the chemical linked to around 20 deaths last year. Newshub spoke to the parents of one addict who are so concerned about him, they're funding his habit so he doesn't get into more trouble. Lydia Lewis has this exclusive report.
This man is so high on synthetics he can't stand up. A police officer comes to check on him and soon an ambulance arrives. It's a common scene in Auckland CBD. We watched these 2 men light up. Moments later, they're slumped over, munged out as they call it, in a zombie-like state. Another man sits nearby on a bench. He's high too.
The addiction of this drug is so strong we still kept using, even our close friends dying.
This addict, who we will call Chris, is 25. He's been smoking synthetics for 8 years and his parents are at their wits' end.
He turns into a monster. He's not his own self. Completely different.
I want this nightmare just to end.
We haven't had a peaceful day for the last 8 years. We die. Every time we see him, we die.
He's their only son. They've tried everything to help him. They've even booked him in to a rehab clinic, but there's no bed available for another month. And as they wait, they're funding his habit because they've been told his addiction is so bad he needs to stay on the drugs until he goes in.
So it's like about $120 worth a day, I'd say.
Financially, very badly.
He has been draining us financially for years together now.
In recent weeks, there have been 3 suspected synthetic-related deaths, 2 in Auckland and 1 in Christchurch. Chris knows the risks all too well.
It's like playing Russian roulette.
Around 30 deaths have been linked to synthetics in the last year, and the talk among users is that there's another bad batch out there.
In recent times, we've sent more synthetic drugs to the ESR for testing. We're waiting for the results just to see what the potency is.
In many of the samples, they're finding the potent chemical AMB fubinaca. It's the same substance linked to last year's spate of deaths. Police say the focus is on finding those making and dealing it.
They're worse than murderers. They're killing people every single day.
AMB fubinaca is what Chris has tested positive for. His parents say there's a lack of support available and the feeling of being powerless is what hurts the most.
If society is going to make monsters out of humans, I don't think, as a mother, I ever want to be a mother.
She just wants her son to get clean. Lydia Lewis, Newshub.